Greetings, and welcome to the Taking the High Ground podcast with your gratitude guru, Loren Kell, where we plumb the depths of how gratitude is our soul's purpose and that everything is connected. This podcast explores the life lessons that we can learn from our everyday life experiences, challenges, or even the objects we surround ourselves with. Together, let's climb to new heights using gratitude as our guide while personally stretching ourselves to conquer the mountains that stand before us. Grab your imagination, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's take the high ground. Good morning. It's a new day. It's a really good new morning. Today I'm grateful for oatmeal. Oatmeal, well, any hot breakfast cereal, in my opinion, is an amazing way to start the day. I like oatmeal. My kids, they love oatmeal. They love it hot. They love it cold. They love it any which way they can get it. They would always eat normally until the oatmeal hit the table, and then you could nearly hear the pop of the oatmeal bypass sphincters opening the access to the secondary and tertiary stomachs. I'm kidding. You couldn't actually hear the pop. Anyway, oatmeal sometimes comes in a couple of forms. It comes in steel-cut oats, which is a lesser processed product and is super delicious, or the traditional rolled oat variety. Today we're going to talk about my gratitude for the rolled oats. Oats are hard. I mean, really hard. They have a hard protective exterior that encases the soft, tender germ within. For those of you who know me, you can see where I'm going with this, right? Unlike most flours in which you would typically grind the berry, wheat, or other types, oats are usually rolled and steamed prior to making them into flour. Quick oats are basically pre-steamed for that quick get out of the house, gotta get to school type of meal. Okay, now that you've had your brief lessons in oats, let's get to the point. In and of themselves, oats really don't have any flavor. They take flavor very nicely though, and they definitely need a touch of salt. Cinnamon, sugar, warm spices, butter, and milk are often the base flavors added to oatmeal. Then there's fruit and nuts, which I like personally. You know, bananas, apples, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, gooseberries, or huckleberries, raisins or cranberries, and the nuts, like raw or toasted almonds, walnuts, filberts, or macadamias. I'm sure there's more options, but I think you get the point. So all of these accoutrements are to enhance and really elevate the oatmeal. They add flavor, nutritional value, balance, and color to the bland oats. Oatmeal is really the carrier, although it is in itself highly nutritious. That singular oat is really a lot like us. Often we have a hard and nearly impenetrable exterior that is protecting our soft, tender insides, not our guts. I'm talking about our hearts and emotions. It is really only until after we are crushed that those tender insides are exposed. Usually we might think of that as a bad thing, to get rolled or crushed under a set of circumstances only to find our emotions all over the place. From the standpoint of the lone oat, what we then need is community. You know, other rolled oats so that we can collectively find our destiny, not just try to figure out some way to put our hard shells back on. They were crushed for a reason, even if we can't see it in the moment. Then there's the bland factor. Really, the truth is that we need some fruits and nuts and other spices, you know, friends and family, to really elevate us. To be surrounded by diversity of thoughts and perspectives is what really takes us to new heights. Also, salt, sometimes in the wound, remember those steel-cut oats, doesn't just make it hurt, but it is cleansing and can help it heal, causing us to have the flavor of compassion and empathy for others who might be going through something too. All those adds levels us up to become what we, as the lonely little oat, never saw that we could be. Today, I am grateful for oatmeal and the lessons I can learn from such a simple little oat berry. Everything is connected. We are all connected, and everything in creation is connected. The Supreme is so much smarter than we are and hides lessons everywhere for us to learn about ourselves. There is a proverb that says, "It is the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the glory of kings is to search out a matter." Elevate yourself like oatmeal today. Add color, flavor, texture, and balance to your life by adding diversity and community. But in order for it all to work, you might just have to get rolled, cut, or crushed by circumstances in order for you to be real. Oatmeal, that is. but it is always worth it in the end. Mad love. Good morning. It's a new day. It's a really good new morning.